2 astronauts around the globe. Recovery was done by helicopters off the flight deck during that program, Gemini space program. One Manhattan Bridge, the tallest thing to build, just past the Manhattan Bridge, which comes into Manhattan, by the way, as Canal Street. That should build a canal there, but not anymore. Now, in order to get the right to build that, to build on government property, the builders had to build a little second building. Now, it's the one this side, which is right, just to the immediate right of the big deck. Now, the tail of the airplane is pointed right up where Flight 1549 landed, just behind us here. One more part of the museum, the submarine in the water, all the way down by the shore of the flagpoles. Submarine is a missile-carrying sub, and the three sections, the submarine, the airplane, and the aircraft carrier, the Sea Airspace Museum. Make a turn and head downstream at this point, down the Hudson River, southbound, the triangle rooftop. The big triangle rooftop is made of copper. It is made of the same material as the same. Big old pier up ahead on the Hudson, on the left of the Manhattan side. It's being renovated now, but until recently, if your car was ever towed away anywhere in Manhattan, it was brought in there. The last iceberg and sunk on our first voyage back in the early 1900s, but that's what ships do here in New York. Now we come to a fireboat station center. That terminal opened in the year 1907. When it opened, there was no bridge, no tunnel. There'd never been a way to get across the river. Now there was. In 1907, you would pay 1 penny, you'd pay a cent to ride across the river. In New Jersey, a small town of over 12,000 people in lower Manhattan Island. That was it. Began with the red building ahead of us. That was the entire size of the city of New York then. City of New York was built in 1790, when this country was only 7 years old. The tallest building you've ever seen in your life is 3 floors tall in New York City. Too big. And at the Staten Island Ferry Terminal or so, do about 3/4 of all trade in the country. Biggest moneymaker the country's ever seen is the South Street Seaport down in New York City. Now to the left of the Brooklyn Bridge, the lighted tower with a golden statue on the top. That's on top of our city office building. Every office in New York City except the mayor is there. In town, one of them. The lighted white barge area over on the right-hand side. Carousel coming up on the Brooklyn waterfront on the right. It's over 100 years old. And the Brooklyn waterfront and the Queens waterfront along the waterfront. Now there's a good reason for that economically for the city to do it. It's all government housing. And government housing has no property tax. Market on the